So Father's here, coming back, and so Father, would you open our session here with a prayer?
Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Lord Jesus Christ, we thank you for this beautiful day and for our gathering here in the church. May this time with you, which we'll call our retreat, help us to grow in faith, in holiness, in our relation to you and everything what is good and holy. And we ask this through Christ our Lord. Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. So, for those who do not know me, my name is Doug, and I'm a trustee of Halo Haven Ministries, as well as the host of Armor of Faith Radio. And to give you a little bit of background as to how this all started to come together and why we're here today, is back last August, Sharon attended a conference in Colorado Springs, and without her intent, ended up twice in a seminar presented by Father James Blunt. And he was presenting the flame of love. What was interesting is that each time she ended up in the room with Father Blunt, she was there to watch something else. And they had changed up the schedule and they had moved things around. Now, one time is a coincidence. Twice it ends up being on purpose. And she came back all on fire, no pun intended, with the flame of love. But anyway, all on fire, talking about what she had experienced with Father Blunt. And then one conversation led to another, and we eventually got brought into contact with John Sullivan here, who's on our screen. And working with him, we ended up doing a series on Armor of Faith Radio, a 12-part series, which I have some cards with me. If you're interested in listening to that series, I'll give you the link because you can still listen to them on demand. I'll give you the link, and then you just look for the Flame of Love series, and you can listen to it there. And it was a very wonderful series that we did there with John and the flameoflove.us team. And one of the desires that we had was to try to bring this to rural parishes. So this is kind of the pilot retreat, if you will, by which we are looking to accomplish this evangelization on behalf of the Flame of Love. So we're doing a little bit of experimentation, if you will, by using the internet here to have communications with John, because John's in New York, right? And are you, what suburb are you with? Do you live in?
I'm in a little town of Elmont, New York, which is part of the continuum of suburbs that stretch all over Long Island. Probably best known because a couple of miles away from me is Belmont Racetrack, where the Belmont Stakes are run.
So as Sharon has already passed out, you have a packet of the slides with you. There's obviously 6 slides on each page. And they go from left to right as you go down the page as you follow along, or you'll be able to see them when John it shows them up here on the slides. We are going to be doing a little experimentation about how we handle questions. So anytime you do have a question, if you'll wave your hand, gather my attention, and then I will dramatically interrupt John and let him know that we have a question. And then, so this is an interactive retreat. We hope that you will feel the Holy Spirit come down upon this group, and we should, and of course, we ask in prayer that the Holy Spirit be here with us today and grant us all wisdom and understanding as we share with one another these blessings of faith that are going to be brought to us. Sharon also wanted me to point out that we've kind of been experiencing some spiritual warfare trying to get this all put together. And so not wanting to take any chances today, we brought along some relics. One of St. Therese that was given to us when our daughter passed away, and another one from St. Dominic, who actually was given to us about that same type as well. And these are first-class relics, so if you have anything that you wish to touch to them to make a third-class relic, you're more than welcome during the break to do so. And the cross. Donna May, did you want to make mention of the cross?
It's a relic of the true cross.
Okay. And I should actually also point out that we have 3/4 of the Armor of Faith radio team here with us today. As the host, Sharon does our segment on why Catholics do what we do, and Donna May is one of our panelists, and she was the artist that sculpted the statue of Our Lady of America that was carried at the it was 1993 World Youth Day, and it was blessed by St. John Paul II in Denver. Yeah. So with that, that's our introduction. John, I'm going to turn it all over to you now.